What's going on, y'all? So listen. Yeah, why let them get me triggered? Yeah, why I'm making all these figures? Yeah, ooh, remix. I'm giving you all of my love. Girl. Bitch, let me just tell y'all this, okay? Um, I honestly don't know what was going on tonight, okay? Because, bitch, let me tell you something. This review could have been out a little bit earlier. But, baby girl, I had to keep on going back. I don't know, like, my mind wasn't focusing or whatever because I just don't know. I just don't know what happened. But, bitch, I'm here, okay? And, it's just... Whew, this episode got on my nerves, okay? And I'm gonna just tell you exactly who got on my nerves. Bitch, them cherished twins got to fucking go. Keely got to fucking go. Oh my goodness, okay? Before I get started on this review, if you are following me, please go to It's Rocks page. ITSRO. Is it It's Rocks or It's Rock? Bitch, y'all know Rocks. ITSROX, okay? Go to her goddamn YouTube channel and please subscribe to Mama because baby, when I tell you, we be cutting the motherfucking rug when this show comes on. I was fucking hollering at her goddamn. Y'all love my shit, bitch. You will love her shit. Go look at Scotty by Nature. Oh my God. Bitch, the one I just got through looking at earlier today was Funky Dinevas when he did the damn... He didn't have to go in so hard on Keely. It was a good at least 3 to 4 minutes that he went in on her goddamn neck, bitch. I said, oh my God, that shit is so funny. I love this show for bringing out all of the goofiness, the shadiness, and the funness out of all of these goddamn YouTube reviews that I have been watching on this thing, okay? I think Bindy reviews and shit, bitch, just go to every fucking body, okay? Because the shit is funny. But let's just get up into this episode. Girl, I'm gonna try to make it do what it do, okay? If I can remember what I can remember. Please don't judge it. Bitch, it's hot. I got a headache and I'm just finna fucking go. This is, what is this? BET presents the Encore Season 1, Episode 3. Do the record then. Do the record. I said, girl, them Cherish twins, if I was to ever, now that I know what they fucking face look like, girl, if I ever come down to motherfucking Atlanta and then we cross paths, stepped on the side of the street, bitch. Okay, because listen, they are, I don't want to say they're bullies, but they're borderline. They're borderline, okay? It is bothering my spirit. Lamisha, girl, Lamisha gonna end up fucking one of them bitches up, okay? She gonna fuck up everybody in that goddamn house. Lamisha, mama looks like, okay, she done had a horrid life, okay? A horrid not life, bitch, all right? After 702 said, bitch, we're done, okay? Mama just went into a cave and then come out, okay? Mama started drinking Coke 44, okay? Not the 45, but the 44, the knockoff brand, okay? Smoking all the goddamn Marlboro Newports and Virginia Slims, okay? Mama just looked like life just hit her fucking hard after 702. Bitch, it just, girl, Aubrey, bitch. Aubrey, I don't like talking about people. I don't like talking about people in their appearance because some people can't help it. But this bitch, you literally got on the internet and said that this shit is just quarantine weight, which it could be. It could be. But that don't explain why your face look disheveled, disfigured, pufferfishish. Okay? Every time I look at it, it's like, it's so puffered. It's puffed. It's puffed. Okay, and I'm just like them lips and then the dark eye makeup, whatever, it don't do no justice, okay? Girl, stop it. Nivea girlfriend, I gotta tell you something. Did Nivea, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to, because I love me some Nivea. Nivea is me on this goddamn show, bitch. Nivea stirred the pot just a little bit, bitch. And Nivea was sitting there eating that motherfucking food, bitch. Nivea is comedic relief, okay? That's what she is on this show. Bitch, but when she be talking, am I the only one looking like she got that Bobby Brown stroke after stroke effect? Mama mouth be a little crooked and shit like that when she be talking, okay? It's cute on her though. It's really, I love it. I love it. It's really cute, but I just wanted to know that anybody else noticed it. It fits her though. Like, I'm looking at her in that natural state when they was in that kitchen and she had her hair down or whatever. And I was like, nigga, it's really pretty. I see why Dreaming Lil Wayne and everybody else was coming up after that. All right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Miss Pamela, she'll be told. And we ain't even got into the goddamn episode yet because it really wasn't much. But let me just say this. After last week's episode, and I'm gonna double down on this shit. When it comes to the Aubrey being in her space or whatever, it was totally fine for her to say that she didn't want that girl in her space because I'm a bitch that, please don't touch me, okay? I don't know you like that. Please don't touch me. Get out my space or whatever. If she would have kept it like that, fine. You don't want people to have the notion or to think that you have anything going on with another woman because back in your day, you used to mess around. Truth be told, Pam, you look like you used to have all the bitches up in that bitch, okay? Yeah, give me some tips, sis, okay? But at the same time, you don't want people to know this. No one would have known had you not brought attention to it. And you the one that brought attention to it, so now we're talking about it, but you didn't want nobody to start talking about it. But you put it out there, so now we're talking about it. It's the opposite of what you wanted. Anyway, moving on. Let's just get up in this goddamn episode. The twins go over there and comfort goddamn Keely. Bitch, it wouldn't have been me. Okay? I'm just gonna put that out there right then and there. It wouldn't have been me. Okay? Listen, one of y'all asses cussed her ass the fuck out. You called her a bitch. You called her out on her shit. Girl, you ain't doing shit. You supposed to be the creative director. What the fuck are you out here doing? Okay? And at the same time, you go over there, both of them stand up there, she means well and she did, girl, fuck that. And I want clean slates, okay? So now what I'm going to say is, it's over, it's done. I apologize. I can do that. Girl, it would have been me, okay? Because if I cuss your ass out, I meant to cuss your ass out, and it's no story. You need to understand that's where I'm coming from. See, I'm so tired of y'all. Oh, that was God. Pam did that. I'm so tired of people, and it's been a trend this whole week. I am so tired of y'all saying what y'all say and then back the fuck tracking. Bitch, stand firm in that shit. If that's how you feel, that's how you fucking feel, okay? At the end of the fucking day, Keely, what is your purpose there? I'm seeing that she's in the studio with them, but what exactly are you doing, okay? Do they really need you, especially when you got two bitches like goddamn Fallon and Felicia who feels as though they know goddamn everything, okay? What exactly is your position here? Why are you here, okay? So the girls, they trying to, come together as one. They get into the studio, they going over some of the songs and shit like that. Fallon and Felicia, they made up a song. We can't deny talent when it's there. They can sing. They can songwrite. But at the same time, they do too fucking much because they make it seem as though they're so braggadocious about their work. Okay? And that's what makes them so irritating. They take any and every opportunity to drop that, oh, I work with this and I work with that. When Lamisha was talking about, okay, bitch, this is what got me too. They want to do songs about their husband. Come to find out, they have to put up 5 songs, okay? This is what this album is going to consist of, 5 songs. And I'm sitting here like, so it's not really an album. You want to call it an EP, bitch, I'm going to call it a mixtape, okay? Bitch, and truth be told, mixtapes have more, so we're going to call it an EP. I said, really? 5 songs and y'all can't get this shit together? Oh my God, the egos. It's just astronomical. It's baffling me, okay? So, they wanted these different, we already got the head point, or I should say, the headspace of where everybody is headed at. You got the married chicks want to do songs about love and their husbands and their families. You got Pam want to do a devotional, inspirational song. They're going to give her that. And mind you, everybody has to sing on 3 other 5 songs, okay? So then they got these other 2 songs as well that they're going to do, Cherish Twins, they wrote this song that I guess for everybody. I don't even remember what it's called, but it was cute. And everything that I will say this, I was bumping to every goddamn song that they came up with. I was like, I can hear this shit on the fucking radio. I will give this a lesson. So yes, the Cherish twins are talented. They are. But bitch, you don't have to keep on throwing it out there that you are. Let that fucking talent speak for its fucking self, okay? Like, you're doing too goddamn much, bitch. Elijah and Cosign come down there because Lamisha, you know, she was supposed to write the song for the husband shit, you know, the family or whatever, because she said, you know, she wrote songs back in the day. She wrote a couple of songs on the third album that her and 702 had, and she wrote for Nivea, okay? And so, you know, when Cherish and Aubrey was going through the whole thing, they was going through some of the tracks or whatever, and it was this song Skeleton. They wanted to keep that, and they was like, well, Cosign and them, we got to come up with the songs or whatever. So Cosign and Elijah gonna be out here, so y'all come down there and y'all go ahead and use that time to, you know, do y'all little song about y'all husband and y'all married life and your family and all that shit. I was like, all right, cute. You know, and I will say this. I don't know who it was, but probably one of the twins or whatever. See, and that's the thing. Sometimes the twins be saying stuff that are absolutely correct. It is the deliverance. Every time they say something, when they try to correct people or whatever, it's like their tone, it's like I'm talking down to them, like I'm so much better than them. You know what I'm saying? That's how they come out. So Lamisha gets down there. She's supposed to be writing a song, and Lamisha, I believe it was one of the twins. Please correct me if I'm wrong. One of the ladies was saying in the confessional, basically, that Lamisha, you know, she downplays herself. Okay, she second guesses herself. You know, they was trying to tell her, girl, go ahead and fucking write. Okay, she was like, I can't write as fast as y'all. Fuck them bitches. Do you right about now? Man, y'all, they only got 3 more weeks left, and they ain't even got a song laid the fuck down with all of them yet. Okay, and so they get in the studio. Whatever. Lamisha did have a little conversation with Keely, you know, trying to say they cool or whatever. You know, she feel like, you know, Keely is a little mediator, or she tried to be the mediator and shit like that. This is after you know, she heard them talking, Keely and I think it was Fallon or whatever, one of the twins talking shit about her last week. So she cool with Keely. She just can't stand the fucking Cherish twins. Understandable, okay? Underfucking-standable. Bitch, them Cherish twins need to watch the fuck out, because Lamisha look like she got weapons hidden on her, okay? She look like she got weapons hidden on her. Bitch, I was waiting this whole episode for a razor to come from underneath the tongue. She come from the school of goddamn Monica the Goon, okay? She come from that goddamn era, bitch. Girl, calm the fuck down. That's what she was reminding me of for some reason. So, you know, Lamisha get up in the studio, whatever. She trying to do some writing. And before she can even start writing, she calls the twins in there because they was trying to come up with the melody. You got Cosign and Elijah down there. You're trying to come up with the melody for the songs that you're trying to do for your husbands and shit. But you can't really do it. And at this point, you call the twins in there. So I can understand the twins' frustration with, you know, feeling like, why am I always doing all the work? Okay. But Lamisha, I feel as though she like they said, like little Cherish girl was saying in the confessional, it's performance anxiety. That's what it is. She letting herself psych up and get the best of herself or whatever. And it's just the way that she said it. It wasn't like she was concerned or whatever. It was just like, girl, whatever, suck that shit up. Go ahead and get it done, bitch. Because she started sweating, she wasn't feeling well or whatever, so she left. Listen. Trust and believe. I understand how anxiety works. That shit, it'll knock you out for a second, but sometimes you can push through that shit. And if you are on a deadline, and I understand this is something that you probably haven't felt in a minute, you on a deadline, you need to just go ahead and push through sometimes, okay? And I wish Lamisha would have pushed through a little bit. What I mean by that, if you need to go take a breather, and if you need to go sit out for a second, sit out for a second. Okay, but then return back. Okay, get your breathing together. Go drink you some water. Calm down. Try to slow your heart rate or whatever. You know, do something. Sometimes you can't control it. But mama just went up in her room and went to fuck the bed. When they was going over the other song, mama was up in her room and she had went to bed. Girl, I was like, what? Mind you, they was in the studio all that night, and that was their time. Lamisha and her group's time, okay? You know, because they still doing this division of the groups and shit like that on the records and all that. And so at this point, after all that shit happened, they talking about, so what we gonna do? Like, should we continue to write the part? You know, you got co-signing Elijah up in there. Should we continue to write the part? You know, so at this point, it just felt like a waste that they was there because Lamisha ain't there. But Lamisha, while they out there in the goddamn studio, Lamisha is outside, girl, smoking a goddamn cigarette. I said, anxiety my goddamn ass. I said, bitch, you don't feel well. You don't feel well, but you well enough to smoke that nicotine, bitch. Okay? Get that out your goddamn system, bitch. That's why you sound the way you sound. Okay? That's why your vocals are icky. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, everybody else decided to just go ahead and get in the booth and they just start singing and everything was flowing well. You know, Pam had a little thing. Did y'all see when Keely was on that floor doing a crybaby in them saggy ass pajama pants? Why is her bisexual ass here? Okay, I forgot to mention that last week. She was like, I am a bisexual who chose to be in a relationship and to marry a man, my husband. Girl, ain't nobody asked that, and I don't want to picture that. Okay? Thank you very much. Meanwhile, Pamela go do some little rehearsing. Now, Pamela, let me tell you something, sis. And I know LGBT don't have a look. Gay don't have a look, lesbian don't have a look, because there's some films out here that you wouldn't even tell, okay? But baby girl, you give stud. You give at least an aggressive femme, okay? No, you give STEM. That's what you give. Like, you could probably switch it up into a little femme, and you can give a little stud at the same time. That's what you give. I said your muscles was popping, and your little white beater t-shirt, and your little biker short, jogger pants. And you don't want nobody to think, girl, let me stop playing with Pam. Let me stop playing with Pam. Because I'm going to get on Pam in a second. But, you know, at this point, of course, Keely, she still got a problem with Aubrey. She's being divisive. She the one that wanted to do these two groups. And, you know, she thinks she's this. And, oh, she the one that want to be creative director just to do this shit to me and all this stuff. It's all about her. Girl, Keely, shut the fuck up. Okay? So, once again, the girls are trying to do a song. They trying to come back in the studio and do the song. Lay down vocals for, I think, Talking To or whatever. What I was singing earlier in the reveal. I don't know why you're going to let them. I don't know why I let them trigger me when I got. I don't know why I let. What is it? Why I let them trigger. You know, when I'm making all these figures. Bitch, Aubrey said, we don't need Misha, okay? Let her do her shit. When she come down, her and Irish, they can just do the little oohs and ahs and shit on the fucking ad-libs. I said, Aubrey, sis, we not gonna do that, but that shit was funny when she said that shit, bitch. I said oohs and ahs. No, mind you, Pam is up in there, and see, this is where the frustration starts to lie. This is where I'm on the twin side on this part. Bitch, why are you still in the bed sleep? We are on a fucking timetable, okay? We got a deadline to meet, bitch, and shit ain't all the way together. Why are you still in the bed sleep, all right? She was asleep. Irish ass was laying down up in that goddamn bed. Pam come up in there. Ain't nobody looking like they ready to fucking go. Okay? The twins are up in the studio. And this ties into the little argument that happened at the end of the episode, right? I'm just like, girl, y'all saying one thing and doing another. And I'm talking about everybody in this fucking group, okay? So, you know, at this particular moment, Lamisha and Irish, they do finally come down. I will say their vocal sounds a little bit more better. They were so much better than the, but Irish still had that little, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and you listen, it was a little, Pamela. So one of the songs, I believe it was the one that I was singing about the trigger or whatever, Talking To. And part of the song was like, you know, ain't fuck with no hoes or whatever. It ain't say no cuss words, but, you know, they were saying no hoes. And I think this is the song that everybody was going to be singing on. The word hoe was in the hook. Pamela sat her ass there and said, she literally gave the church finger. Listen, we're going to have to change the, you know, the hook. You know, I'm here for everybody doing good or whatever, but I think that we need to change the hook because I'm not about, you know, calling no female a hoe. First of all, stop calling them a female, say woman, okay? Because female can be anything, you know, woman cannot, okay? But, that's a lesson for y'all. So she was like, no, I ain't finna call nobody. No. I said, bitch, get the holy hell out of here. Let me go look. Girl, ain't hoe up in the Bible. It probably don't mean what I meant for it to mean. But bitch, is it in the Bible? Girl, I ain't read the Bible in a minute. But bitch, it's probably somewhere in somebody Thessalonians chapter 3. Okay, it's probably in Leviticus. Girl, stop playing. Deuteronomy. All right, listen. 1st or 2nd Peter, bitch, find it for me and let me know. Okay, because Pam, you're doing a little bit too much. You're being overzealous with this Christian shit. Okay. Oh, let me not say that because I'm Christian. I don't want to disrespect my Christianity people or whatever. But you know, she's just being overzealous with it. She's doing a little bit much. You don't want to say hoe. And she is supposed to be the queen. She is the most passive fucking queen ever. Like they said, and Nivea was saying, she wants to appease everybody. So that's why don't nothing get done. You got the Cherish girl saying we gonna keep that shit in. You got other girls saying we can change it. It probably be clean, but you know, Cherish them, they don't want it to be boring. So what are we gonna do? Bitch, I said, Pamela, you got, bitch, how many bitches you called a fucking hoe? Okay, girl, get the fuck out of here, you hoe ass trap. Girl, you probably called your ex-husband wife a hoe, bitch, and we know that situation. Girl, let me just say this. Is Pamela on here, or Pamela going about her life trying to atone for all of her sins? Like, is she doing this trying to atone for the main sin, like the big sin of that accusation? Because if that's the case, I can understand that. But I understand trying to change your life around. But because I seen people do that. I seen people used to be one way, and I ain't talking about gay or nothing. I'm talking about like live the life that was fast and, you know, troublesome or whatever. And they came up out of it. They found God, but they not just overdoing it. Pamela is like overcompensating, okay? And it's too much and it's becoming irritating as fuck, bitch. All right, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And so, they come to that whole thing, and they all come to the agreement, the whole thing about, Pamela ain't being a good queen, okay? Bitch, you're not conducting anything. You're not delegating nothing or whatever. So when Cedar came through, Miss Cedar, baby, you know, she asked, what's going on? Is everything good? Here the girls go, everything's going good. Here go Nivea. Now, bitch, everything ain't going good. Ain't nobody, we got a whole bunch of shit to do that ain't getting done right or whatever. But I guess with time, we'll do what we gotta do, you know. And so at this point, they're about to get a new queen. The new queen winds up being Aubrey. Okay. Of course, Keely ain't here for this shit because she just really don't give a fuck about Aubrey, you know. And so as soon as Aubrey gets the reins, she started writing down and taking notes about what we need to do and doing all this shit. I said, okay, Aubrey, I give your ass that, bitch. You doing what you gotta do, or at least make it appear that you're doing what you gotta do, bitch. Keely and goddamn Cherish, they go down to the studio and they looking for the verses that Irish and Lamisha laid down or whatever. They can't find it. Conveniently, they can't find their verses. The two girls in the group that they said can't sing. Bitch, I sitting here like, can y'all really not find them, or did y'all really do something with them? So, of course, they had to go get Lamisha, get Irish to come back down and to lay their verses again. You know, they little hook or whatever. And, of course, Lamisha feels some type of fucking way. And I will understand. I understand. And that's the thing with me. I can see everybody's perspective and I can understand why everyone feels the way that they feel. Okay? Lamisha already feels as though, and I've already... Oh, shit, bitch. What the fuck? I gotta start talking about people. That's what it is, because everything I'm trying to say getting caught up in my throat, bitch. But anyway, you know, she already feel disrespected and disregarded by the twins, okay? And it's just irritating. It's just really irritating. Because like I said, you know, the twins have this air like they're up here and they're above everybody else. Mind you, everybody else probably been up in this game. No, not no probably. Everybody else has been in the game longer than them. But, you know, like when they was doing the writing shit or whatever, and Lamisha, you know, was having doubts about her writing or whatever, you know, they had to make sure to put out there that, you know, in the Sony, we do the Sony camps, you know, it's the Sony music label, putting out the big music labels that they do these little camps at, these little writer sections, so sessions, so we can come together and do the teamwork and all this shit or whatever. It's like a bitch that keeps on name dropping. And that is exactly what they're doing. They're bragging about their work. And I understand you want to be proud and put it out there that you're still working. You make known that they're rusty, okay? They're not doing what they're supposed to do, but you're the ones that's still out here actually doing what you're doing, so that's why you know more, okay? Granted, if they're rusty, don't treat these women, these grown-ass women that are older than your ass, have fucking respect, that been in this business longer than you, okay? You don't know their circumstances as to why they had to back the fuck away, okay? You don't know. So to come at them in this haughty ass attitude, it's irritating. I want to like these girls, but they do so much shit. Like, I can never get along with these hoes. I can never get along with these hoes, okay? Moving on from that, you know, like I said, Lamisha, she had an issue with it. She went to the rest of the girls, Lamisha and Irish, and they was just like, you know, the twins, they're just doing this shit on fucking purpose and, you know, talking about their issues or whatever with the twins and all this shit. And so it was like, we gonna have to fucking address this. Here come the goddamn dinner scene, bitch. I done probably skipped some shit. It wasn't important. Girl, the dinner scene. When I tell you, Lamisha ain't scared of no motherfucking body, especially them little motherfucking twins. Lamisha said, bitch, I'ma let y'all get a couple of bites in, but I'm finna tell y'all some shit. Why I be acting like you motherfuckers don't ever want me up in the goddamn studio? All of a sudden, me and goddamn Irish's vocals just got missing. They just upped and walked away. Every time we come up in the studio, it's y'all doing some shit. You roll your eyes at me. You don't want us doing nothing. It's almost as if you wanted to be just the Cherish twins on everything. You want to be lead on everything. You don't want us to be lead on nothing because you feel like we can't sing and all that shit, because it was one song that it was just Cherish on there. It was just Felicia and Fallon on there. So at this point, Lamisha is going out. And of course, the Cherish twins are going off back too. They said, bitch, you ain't going to shoot out some fire and not us return that, bitch. Okay? You want to come up in the goddamn studio, you can come up in the studio. Okay? You want to write and you want to feel inspired, bitch, come up in the studio and ain't nobody stopping you. I said, okay, yeah, I understand that. That is true. Meanwhile, Nivea. Cause bitch, Nivea was funny. Nivea is me, bitch. It ain't got shit to do with me. Y'all doing a little bit too much. I'm gonna let y'all argue this shit out, and I'm gonna finish eating my goddamn food, okay? Until y'all calm the fuck down. They were going so fucking hard on each other. Lamisha was getting her issues out with the Cherish twins. Cherish twins felt a little bit attacked because they felt like, oh, now y'all don't want to fuck with us. We feeling underappreciated and all this shit. And then here go this bitch. One of them gonna say, well, I have a double platinum song that just went double platinum recently. Who gives a fuck? That is what they're saying. You act like you're better. You keep name dropping. And then they was talking about, well, we can scrap the song because I can take this song to Bieber, Ariana Grande. I said, see, I don't like that shit. Real motherfuckers don't have to do that. Real motherfuckers don't have to do that, okay? Like, you doing too fucking much. And like Nivea was trying to interject, she feels like y'all don't want her in the studio because y'all feel like she can't sing or whatever. You feel like you feel a little bit underappreciated because you feel like you doing all the work. Nobody told you to do all the work, Cherish, okay? You took it upon yourself to do the work. And where's the fucking queen? Where's the fucking queen, okay? If we supposed to have this queen that's supposed to be ahead of everything, they supposed to delegate and say what the fuck it is. Aubrey sitting at the end of the table, she trying to get a word in and it ain't coming out. And I'm sitting here like, bitch, bam on that motherfucking table, stand the fuck up and tell them bitches to shut the fuck up. and then you say what the fuck you gotta say, bitch. I said, girl, why y'all gonna put her as queen and she can't even control this? And I said, first of all, the fact that these grown ass people need to be fucking controlled. I said, y'all should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Okay, Lamisha was over it, and I'm fucking tired of this shit, bitch. I'm tired of this shit, bitch. Okay, you know, Cherish twins want to get up in their goddamn feelings and all this shit. You know, girl, I don't like the Cherish twins, okay, because I understand where Lamisha's frustration is coming from, but Cherish frustration is coming from the fact that they're being called out, okay, and they feel like they have been doing the most, and like I said, you put yourself in that position to do the most, okay? You're the one that want to act like you're in charge. You're the one that want to take, you know, the reins or whatever, and not all the time include everybody. Okay, that's what it is. But at the same time, the rest of the other ladies can actually go ahead and do more. We can't deny the fact that they can do more. Okay, and it was just a lot of fucking screaming until the fact that Lamisha got up and, you know, she just left. Lamisha was like, fuck a confessional. This my confessional. These bitches is fucking catty. These bitches ain't shit. I want to fucking go home and I'm gonna fuck one of them bitches up. That's what she wanted to say. Okay, I'm paraphrasing. All right, you know, they was like, is it shade or whatever? Okay, because Nivea was eating this shit up. When Nivea got up and started fucking dancing, bitch, girl, that would have been me. Because I ain't got time for this shit. Pam tried to come in with the godly voice. I mean, we all women. And we should, girl, now fuck that. This shit had to happen. This shit had to happen, okay? The blow up needed to happen. Cherish needs to get put in a place, okay? And the rest of the women, they need to start to step the fuck up. If you're gonna complain about what one person is continuing to do, you need to step the fuck up, okay, as well. Girl, Lamisha, to be quite honest, you really don't have it no more, okay? You really don't have it no more. And I feel like you feel like an outsider because, or you feel a little bit intimidated by the talent that's still here in this group. That's where I feel like some of your frustration is coming from too. I feel like you feel like the lesser in the group, and some of it is you making yourself feel that way as well. Okay, you can't just all the way put it on everybody else. You got to take some fucking accountability for your fucking vocal ability, bitch, that is lack thereof. All right, so that's what it is. And it was just a mess. Okay, I said y'all are trifling as shit. But that was the Encore. Encore, do you want more? Bitch, let me tell you something. Another good episode. Bitch, that shit got the twins. Fuck them hoes. Anyway, like, I get it, but it's just like I said, tone and deliverance, okay? But let me get up off of here. Y'all, I will see y'all later. Peace.